You can ban the players, you can hide the money, but you cannot hide from the GOAT. After Bryson DeChambeau dropped the bombshell that he is negotiating a return to the PGA Tour, Tom Brady decided to wake up and choose violence. Brady didn't congratulate the PGA Tour, he roasted them. In a viral clip released this morning, Brady pointed out the ultimate hypocrisy of Jay Monahan welcoming back the rebels. He said, "It's funny how the moral outrage disappears when the TV ratings tank. You guys didn't want them until you needed them." But Brady hinted at something else. He mentioned a secret deal regarding the next edition of the match that involves these returning players. I have the audio clip where he slits up and reveals the plan. The PGA Tour partners are trying to keep this quiet until the Super Bowl. Subscribe and hit the bell right now. If you want to know what Brady knows about the future of golf TV, click that button. Let's hear the roast. Here is exactly what Tom Brady said that has the PGA Tour scrambling. تفضل. هذه النسخة المتوسطة. Medium version. هذه النسخة خير الأمور أوسطها، فهي تحتفظ بالتفاصيل المهمة والاقتباسات القوية، تصريحات برايسون وبرادي، لكنها تختصر السرد الطويل والتحليلات الجانبية لتكون مركزة وسريعة الإيقاع، مناسبة لفيديو مدته 3 ل5 دقائق. The medium script, balanced and focused. The golf world was already on shaky legs. Then, boom. Bryson DeChambeau dropped a bomb, accusing the sport's top dogs of stabbing players in the back. But the real twist? NFL legend Tom Brady stormed in and flipped the whole story upside down. What started as whispers turned into a full-blown public brawl. The sport's clean image just took a massive hit, and now everyone is asking, what is real and what is spin? If you're ready for the truth, hit that subscribe button. Strong, the betrayal. It started on a Tuesday in May. Bryson DeChambeau rolled into an interview and decided to stop playing nice. He didn't just complain about world ranking points. He accused the system of betrayal. Bryson laid it out clearly. LIV Golf was told that if they fixed their format, specifically adding promotion and relegation, they would get a shot at ranking points. They did exactly that. They followed the rules, and the door was still slammed in their faces. Bryson dropped the line that shook the sport. They didn't just reject us. They lied to us. To him, this wasn't about points anymore. It was about broken promises and a system rigged to protect the elite. The GOAT enters the fight. Just as the dust was settling, the GOAT entered the arena. 1 week later, Tom Brady showed up at the PGA Championship. He didn't tiptoe around the drama. He walked right into the fire. Looking dead into the camera, Brady delivered a message that hit harder than a linebacker. He said, "Golf is missing leadership." Then he dropped the hammer. There is a lot of division, and division sucks. Let that sink in. This wasn't a bitter ex-golfer throwing shade. This was Tom Brady, a man who knows everything about winning cultures, calling out the PGA Tour's leadership for failing to unite the sport. He blamed the chaos squarely on the people at the top. The fallout. The reaction was nuclear. Social media turned into a battleground. Traditionalists told Brady to stick to football, but a massive wave of fans backed him up. Why? Because he said what everyone was thinking. Brady diagnosed the sickness eating golf alive: division. The merger that was supposed to save the sport fizzled out. The stars are scattered, fans are confused, and the peace everyone talked about turned out to be an illusion. The verdict. So, where does this leave us? This isn't just a scandal, it's a crossroads. Bryson DeChambeau and Tom Brady cracked the seal. They exposed a sport drowning in an identity crisis, where sponsors are nervous and trust is hanging by a thread. The old order has lost control, and the players know it. Right now, there is no king in golf, just an empty throne and a storm of egos fighting to claim it. The question echoing through every locker room is simple. In this civil war for the soul of golf, did the most devastating blow come from outside the ropes? For the untold stories and raw drama rocking golf to its core, hit that subscribe button. Golf Mode TV is just getting started. And when those voices belong to Bryson DeChambeau, the perfectionist with receipts, and Tom Brady, the icon with unstoppable influence, that is when you know the empire is in trouble. No more hiding behind soft statements and secret meetings. That cover-up era is over. The spotlight is burning hot now, and golf's leaders are running out of moves. The game stands frozen, staring down its own reflection. And, for the first time, its future looks shakier than the swing of a rookie under pressure. The crowd doesn't want boardroom drama. They want battles on the course. They want one united stage where the best on earth go head-to-head for real legacy. That dream feels further away than ever. Tom Brady and Bryson DeChambeau didn't just stir the pot. They buried the old order and dared the sport to rebuild from the ashes. Now, the whispers inside locker rooms are getting louder. Players are asking questions they wouldn't have dared a year ago. Some are wondering if the tour even knows how to fix this mess, while others are quietly reaching out across enemy lines just to keep their options open. The tension feels electric, like everyone is waiting for the next defection or the next scandal to hit the headlines. Through it all, one truth is impossible to deny. Bryson and Brady cracked the seal. They turned golf's quiet frustration into a global conversation that no commissioner, no billionaire fund, and no press statement can control anymore. It's not just about paychecks anymore. It's about trust. And that trust is hanging by a thread. The sport that once sold tradition and honor is now selling damage control. And everyone can feel the desperation creeping in. This isn't the gentleman's game your granddad watched on Sundays. This is power, money, pride, and rebellion colliding in real time. Golf is begging for real leadership. Someone who can unite the field instead of splitting it apart piece by piece. The truth is out. The old order has lost control, and the players know it. If you crave the untold stories and raw drama rocking golf to its core, hit that subscribe button. Golf Mode TV drops the real insider truth every single week. Right now, there is no king, just an empty throne and a storm of egos fighting to claim it. The question echoing through every locker room is deadly simple. In this civil war for the soul of golf, did the most devastating blow come from outside the ropes?